Well, if you can imagine a politically divided America and a president who's relatively obsessed with loyalty, step outside of reality for a moment. The president has put forward this loyalty oath that he's expecting the country to sign. And half the country says, no way. Half the country says, what's the big deal? And the deadline to sign it is the Friday after Thanksgiving. So the whole movie takes place in my character and Tiffany Haddish's character's house the week of Thanksgiving. And we have all the relatives coming in, and they're all over the political spectrum. So the first half of the movie is basically this kind of like family comedy about not talking and not fighting too much about politics during the holiday. And then the second half of the movie kind of turns into this kind of bloody thriller, and the family has to band together to keep themselves alive from these kind of big external forces. So it's funny, it's thrilling, and I really hope people go to the theater and see it, because it's the perfect thing to see with the holidays coming up. I mean, her stories were just so crazy, and like while we were shooting, you know, she would be like, "Hold on, I just got a text from Oprah." And I was like, what? That's incredible. I just got a text from my Uncle John. But I mean, she is just, there's a reason why I think America has fallen in love with her, is because she's just infectious and so real and just funny and amazing. We love her. I think the word that kind of sums up American politics in 2018 is absurd. And personally, I'm a liberal. I wish I could say it was only absurd on one side, but it's pretty crazy all over the spectrum. So what I wanted to do was kind of shine a light on that. And we really don't spare anyone. We really we go after the right. We really go after the left. We go after the center. I think if you're going to make satire, you have to kind of shine a light on everyone's foibles, and I think we definitely do that. And so there's something in it for everyone, no matter where you lay on the spectrum. I mean, my family is pretty unified politically, but still, the inspiration for this film was after the 2016 election. That Thanksgiving, my mom and my brother and I got in a huge fight where we were yelling at each other. And I woke up the next day, I was like, that's crazy. We all voted for the same person, but we're pretty passionate people. And then you throw in a little bit of bourbon and wine in that mix, and we have some pretty strong opinions. You know, I had a little bit of practice when I did some episodes of the Mindy Project that I directed, but I think it's just on a film like this where you only have a certain amount of time. You have to be super prepared. So I really protected myself by hiring great crew, great people around me who really kind of were task oriented, and they stayed on the ball. So it was definitely stressful and nerve wracking and exciting, but I hired great people, and they really killed it for me.